Shalom, everyone. I hope that you have enjoyed your day. Thanks for joining for a Just Because reading. I was going to do a 10-card Celtic cross, but I think these cards that I'm going to use won't really spread out on the table that well. So I'll just do a different type of spread, and we'll see what's going on. So if you are returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, welcome. Listen, I'm just real spiritual. I'm going to come across towards you sometimes real heavy religious, but I'm real heavy not, okay? But I am very spiritual, and I love Jehovah Elohim. He is the maker and ruler of everything. He's just beautiful. I love him, and he is my Yeshua, my salvation. He is my prophecy, and I talk about him all the time. He owns these gates on my internet, and so anyway, if you don't like Jehovah, well, I guess this is where you're going to click off. Otherwise, welcome. He is so magnificent, and he just tells it like it is. He is an Elohim of war, but not just to start war, but to go against wicked, dark energies. And the time that we're in right now, we're attacking that crap, and we're uprooting it and all of that. And we're going over against the giants that have been in the land and giant issues and things like that. And so Jehovah wants us to prosper, okay? He's got plans to prosper us, not to harm us. And so anyway, that's who I am connecting with when I'm doing readings. So welcome if you stay. Let's go ahead and get started here. Jehovah, you know everything, and I appreciate you so very much. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy right here, right now, and shove it out of the earth itself or wherever it needs to go. I ask for your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding, your truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to come forth right here, right now. Thank you. All right, so we've got the, what is it? The Six of Pentacles is coming up here for what we're going to take a look at for the overall energy. The past position was strife. This is the Five of Wands. That's a bunch of people. In the now is the Emperor. Okay, he represents all kinds of beautiful stuff and war. He's the father figure of the universe. It's known at the top of the mind about some type of fast-moving energy here. All right, hold on just a second because I'm going to go around and I'm going to get a couple other cards here. All right, show me outcome, Jehovah. Thank you. So we are going to have a new outcome here with the Full. And then extra energies is the Lovers and the fast-moving Knight, in which I hate that card. But if that's something real fast that the Emperor's sending out, that's positive. They're going to go out and do something here in a very big positive way. Somebody is needing peace because they're crosswayed within something. These also came out. So let me see. Maybe I can do a spread here. Let's see if I can get all this in the frame for you all. So the basis of what we're talking about is generosity, or somebody's getting some type of scales over their head because there's been strife going on, and they're obviously in the now. It's known at the top of the mind to be fast and quick and to do something or about somebody who was because we got really the fastest moving knights of the deck is here. It's known at the top of the mind about this hasty player type energy. And somebody's just been rebellious for some people around decisions that were made. Because the Lover's card represents decisions here. Give me just a second, y'all. So we have the Seven of Wands. This is a victory card, but this looks like a great big old giant to me. And we are dealing with that kind of stuff. We really are. We also have the Two of Pentacles about a decision. We have the Hierophant showing up in the heart space here. And we have the Eight of Swords for the outcome, along with the Queen of Cups as well here. Hopefully y'all can see those. Do it this way. So apparently somebody can go to jail for something, I guess. Well, we know it. We already know this stuff. somebody has mental issues or is crosswayed and is trying to make a decision here about something, and we're going to get a new start. And that's just that. The slate is going to be wiped clean. There's a concern here about the war, I guess, but there's a victory or about getting victory or something like that. It's not at the top of the mind. Somebody needs to go fast with something, to depart, or sending somebody on their way or something like that. We have a boss here in the now. And that energy was coming out just a second ago when I was doing a reading, and I didn't upload that, obviously. Something here about morals and ethics are known also in the heart, and people will see this as having to make a decision about something that's been going on for a long time, back and forth, back and forth. Something's been very foolish here, and it's known in the near future. Everybody will know in the future that something was freaking foolish, something was marked out, something was done, maybe with organization here. So the Queen of Cups, you know, in the upright, this somebody's going to be healed or needs healing or is loving and caring and kind and going to be gentle because somebody's been in their freaking mind. And there's also a jail card, like I said. So let's go around with some words and let Jehovah bring out some words here. Just give them a quick shuffle. And nothing is too difficult for you, Jehovah. You just cut both these decks and you put the words where they need to go. I'm just going to cut them real quick. Yeah, somebody thieved something. All right, turn those around. Well, somebody's arm's going to be forced in something here. The basis of what we're talking about. Okay, I guess that one's going to stay there. Okay. Yeah, there's a family member involved in something. At the bottom of this deck, we have a choice that's being made here. There's an examination, something to be determined as something of choice here. Well, we have choices here with the decision card with the lovers. All right, at the bottom of this deck, we have a fire going on. Well, that doesn't surprise me, given what we've been talking about. So the generosity card and the scales being over somebody's head, and obviously we are dealing with some people who got prison where they're going, and this is contractual things, and law is here. Somebody's arm's going to be forced within something here. There's some type of opposite separation within some type of situation that's going on. Obviously, we've got boss energies here. We've got family members involved in some things as well. This is a father. This is a grandfather. This is you. And there's some type of, if some of y'all are going to get separated and get divorced, I guess you are, because somebody's just they're just causing a burning all the time. There's a kindling type of an energy, and something's real brutish here. If this emperor is in the negative, he represents nothing but a freaking tyrant. Okay, it's leadership there. We have in the past position, we have a belt or a sash of some kind, an apron that's connected to some type of a war type energy. And so both these are talking about some type of clothing that's girt around somebody. Somebody's deceived with the apparel or the robe or something like that. Well, it's known in the heart about Hierophant energies. If that is a priest, that it's a priest then for some of you all, or somebody's just in some type of a leadership that's known in the heart about somebody's morals and ethics. In the now position with the emperor, we have a despairing anger energy here that tests your patience, it says. There's a sour grape and something's been unripe. Well, it's known at the top of the mind about this night. Okay, that is real hasty type energy. The overall energy is a hasty energy in some type of a decision. Somebody was supposed to be in somebody's life, or there was a third party that wasn't nice and that separated something here. Okay, from that happening. That's what's showing here. At the top of the mind, there is true love within something, because we do know that the emperor has an empress. Somebody stole something. There's a word is theft here. And they brought something to somebody in haste. And anyway, the word is brought and or carrying something or theft or stealing. Okay, so look, we had energies of... this week of somebody's business was also stolen from. I think it was in the mutable sign reading. So that energy is showing up here. Somebody can go to jail for that. I guess they are, because that was a large amount of money. This right here goes back to money and stuff like that. So it's the basis of what we're talking about. Somebody's freaking crosswayed and they lied and they caused nothing but a freaking war. Okay, it's really tested somebody's freaking patience here to all get out, because somebody just been in and out, in and out, in and out all the time, and they got thieved. Okay, but yet there's some type of true love energy here. So if one party was feeling like they were in love and another party was a liar, then they were a freaking liar then, and they played with somebody's emotions. For some of you all, okay, for some of you all, that was just an outside person. Maybe it was a family member that separated somebody from something and forced somebody's hand within a situation. Okay, all right. Well, in the very near future, we got this Fool here, and that's a clean slate. Okay, and that's knowing things. Okay, and the word is those who wait upon Jehovah will not be ashamed, and they're not, because they are going to get a clean slate here. There's going to be an order. Okay, within something. There's an estate here. All right, there's a colony showing up here. Somebody's going to know about a colony of something that's taken place, that something's gotten stolen from, where an estate is connected. So there's some type of energy where somebody's having to wait, and they're not going to be ashamed, is what Jehovah's saying. All right, so it never ceases to amaze me, people, that when this emperor comes out, we got the bus stop that always freaking comes out. This card says the bus stop and a subway, and he's here. Something's literally happened like that with this emperor, or whoever this leadership person is, that always comes out, man. It's always on a reading with him. It's huge, people. It's really huge. Without fail, almost every time this sucker's come out, and I've got it in different decks, and it just comes out on him. So whatever the crap that means, somebody is concerned about the victory, and apparently the other people has got the walls up. Whatever that is, this is kicking and stubborn energy, or other people being stubborn within something that's possibly being learned here. Because the Seven of Wands can also represent, for me as a reader, other people, you know, that are down here. Okay, and somebody's teaching something spiritual. We have the Hierophant here, and that goes back to spiritual mentors and teachers and stuff like that. Or somebody learning something about some type of a war, and something's happened on a trip. If the bus stop is just nothing but a trip, then I guess it is. But there's something stubborn here. Somebody's like kicking something here. Whatever the crap that is. Maybe somebody's concerned about kicking a wall in. We've been getting energies of something with a wall. Whatever that is. I'll get off of it. So people will see this as a decision that's been going on back and forth. For some people, this is cutting a profit or plundering or something like that is here by force, to make the decision by force to do something. Down here it says that somebody's arm is going to be forced, or they were forced to do something. If this is a payout, somebody bribed somebody to do something they did, they got played real hard. Okay, whatever this is, somebody took some type of expensive item out of a home or something like that, that is connected to polishing something. Or if that is a housekeeper, then that's a housekeeper energy coming up as well. There's something that has been separated from an adjacent place, whatever that means. Okay, it's just written on the card, so just bring it out here. But there is some type of a decision. People will see this as some type of a decision that was or is made, where some type of profit is here, some kind of cut. Somebody got their cut at something here. And also, again, it's saying something about forced, or somebody is going to be forced, or there's gain here. There's also a wound showing up here. There's filthy lucre on this card, and that actually did come out in those readings that I did. The filthy lucre, I think that was on the cardinal reading. We also have, since we do have true love out here, we also have a card that's stating that somebody does love. It says they love you fully for who you are, and it's truthful. Okay, so whatever this is, within whatever's taking place along the way, somebody is truthful about how they feel about somebody, or about somebody who's been taken advantage of, or something like that. We have the truth set you free. It's known in the heart, and we got something with bones here again. A dog is here. Okay, well, that goes back to the Jezebel stuff, and that also takes back to prophecy with the Hierophant here. We've got society itself known in the heart, and people are obviously a little bit anxious about that. Something with bunches of people, and something being known about whatever the bus stop is, whatever the subway, whatever the stubborn energy and the walls that have been put up, that energy is out here. So with the other people, hope this is making sense. There's something broken here. This is going back, talking about the bone and the marrow inside of it and being broken. Well, we've got the rights to sacrifice things here with this sucker. In the negative, somebody knows in the heart about something with bones, or the marrow, or breaking of something is here, or gnawing on something. We got the outcome is a family member, okay, and something thrust with the sword, a shining flash. The sword is here, a thrust. Well, obviously, people, we got somebody going to go to jail for something that's taking place. And the sword, if nothing else, just the truth about something. We got all kinds of swords here in somebody's mind. This goes back to lightning. So it is going back to rainy type stuff. So we already know about it. We already know about the burnt offering as well. This goes back to sacrificial things. And then that's exactly what it's talking about then. Somebody got plundered. It's known about the theft at the top of the mine. It's known. Somebody gonna make a really quick decision, or once they make this decision, they've went inside to figure out what to do, because somebody's hand's gonna be forced to do something. The answer's coming quickly. What is this bus stop down here, Jehovah? In the concern. There's a briar here, a secret. The other woman is here. Also the House of Yaakov, high volume intuition, and there is the King of Cups also came out on that. Somebody was putting up the King of Cups is intelligent energy, and so is the High Priestess, but that's a secret, not talking about love. And somebody's putting up their walls and being stubborn, and somebody's concerned about the secret, love. There's disappointment here at the bottom of the deck. What's this King of Cups here for? What's this High Priestess and this King of Cups? I'm having a hard time reading tonight. I don't know why. I guess if this got uploaded, you got to watch it. The Four of Swords. It says truce. the truth about the secret. We've got the Princess of Cups here, which can be seduction. Well, we have the other woman here. Children and teenagers also for some people. This is resting after a broken heart. So if there's obviously was third parties, and there was within something, it's an announcement here. The truth is here as well. And look, it says it says the thrust of a sword, a shining flash of a sword as it is thrust and being bright. And we've got the sword showing something just really coming out of it. The crown of the sword is just bright energy. It also is making reference on this card to an unknown gem is here as well. Well, we got jewels and stuff like that, and somebody was thieved. Whatever that is. Show me this Emperor. This says despair. The Emperor's in despair. His patience have been really tried within something here. Within some type of choice. That something has been unripe, or that something's been sour in somebody's mouth, or something like that. So we have ruin here. Well, obviously, and there's the princess again underneath the deck. Well, that's a manipulator. That's somebody that's a seducer, and somebody got seduced really bad. Show me the thievery and the stealing and the true love. There's a lover energy up here. It's known at the top of the mind. So there's the Queen of Cups again. Well, and the Queen of Cups is showing up in the outcome as well, and the sexual situations in the Tower, and what's known is here. And something was seen as well with this Queen of Cups. If somebody's seen somebody carry something away and that was thieved, then I guess it's what it's showing. Show me this estate. The Queen of Swords. Well, obviously somebody, and then the Sun is here. This is governmental things, and it's love and romance and children, and it's a force. Okay, this is a forcible overthrow. The Queen of Swords has butterflies, and that's a new start. That's also death energy. She's got a mask in her hand. Okay, and this card says, where did I just see that? An end here, and this is a beginning. And then this is a force, and it says a force down here. That's incredible how Jehovah bring a thing out here. There's the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody has been sitting on the wall waiting and waiting and waiting for something. Okay? That's inheritances as well. That's also the lower version of the Empress showing up there. So if this is the X and somebody's just crazy and they're foolish, then they are. There's some type of legal thing on this energy with this Queen of Swords in the negative. In the uprights, this Queen of Swords represents somebody going to get their mouth ripped off. And somebody going to speak. And they know they're going to speak about something. Because there's something, there's somebody that's... Never mind. I'm not allowed to say it. Show me one for the outcome. Show me one for the outcome. Because something's going to just be thrusted just like that. That's that Sun there. Okay? Somebody have to jump off the cliff here and take a leap of faith. And it's going to happen fast. Now, there's the Empress. But, and there's communication, and then there's the Magician. Now, if this is in the negative, because it did come out in the negative, then you are dealing with somebody who has lost their worth with it. If they were an Empress, for every negative Empress, there's a positive one, because she's out here. That she's got money in her hand, and that she's sitting on the moon. Deception is here. Okay. And then we've got a child, or this Empress is childish, or this is a private investigator of some sort. This is a teenager. This is gossipy energy here. Okay, and so we do have the law here. showing up. And then the Magician is here, and that's communication, that's manipulation, it's a clan of people. Well, we have society here as well, showing up. And somebody gonna go jail. It's here twice then on the outcome. Well, then it's known. In the very near future, it's going to be known about this Queen of Swords. Her little mask is getting torn off. Well, I guess it is what it is. Somebody thought they were real skillful at what they did, but they were foolish in what they freaking did. There's a judgment here, people. All right, well, there's a promise and a rainbow that's here. Well, we already know about the flood, people. It just keeps coming out. There's security here, and this too shall pass. And bald is here again. And being high on the forehead is also here. This is going back to Elijah energy as well, as they made fun of him. And the bear bears are being brought here as far as being mauled. And if we got Russia energy, then we got war type energy here. But we do have Jezebel stuff coming out here because Elijah is also connected to that stuff. Anyway, people, this is what came out. I just wanted to check the energy. You know, there's sadness and somebody's displeased at something. And this is extinct card just came out as well in a reading that I did prior to this. And it was out of all these cards, it showed itself again now. So anyway, something fast is coming in a very big way. There's a new contract. There's the money here as well. And there's a pregnancy here as well. Somebody's going to know about that. Well, we already know about it. Until next time, shalom.